I'm an old man. You're forcing me to go out of my comfort zone. Up, up, up. I can't get rid of saying that. Yeah, exactly. I can't get rid of saying that. Even Norman is saying it now.
What?
When he goes up a hill, he goes up, up, up.
Well, I never actually get towards my house.
Yep.
I don't think I could do that again.
Well, I've run that one both sides, but not the same day. One day I walked up one side, and then when I came back, I ran up the other side. I used to go and visit people in that house over there. Meadow Wewin. Meadow Wewin, yeah.
Weird name.
It is, yeah. And it's full of weird people. Well, it's a drug and alcohol rehab house. Halfway house.
What were you doing with the guy there?
I had to give him his meds.
Oh, he was drug-free?
He was drug-free, but he was also HIV positive. So I had to give him his HIV meds.
Did he survive?
I don't know, Derick. I really don't know. That was just when the first of those HIV meds came in. I think they used to call them a cocktail of drugs. They used to give him 5 or 6 different retroviral medications. And it's very important that they take them every day. And that's why I was going in there, because he would forget. And, you know, if you forget taking your retrovirals, you could easily die of HIV. But HIV used to be a death sentence, but it isn't anymore. I think AIDS is still a death sentence. Once you get to a certain stage in the HIV, if it goes into AIDS, if it goes into fully blown AIDS, I think then...
Red zone.
The red zone, that's right. Once it gets into the red zone, then you're a goner. But that's what would happen to him if he'd stopped taking his meds. So in a way, I was keeping him alive. No, that was Beacon. But he was a real lowlife, if you know what I mean.
Showboat.
No, he was a hobo. He was like a hobo. He used to live on the streets. He probably took drugs with a needle. Well, that's how he got HIV, yeah. Either that or from unprotected sex with somebody who had AIDS.
Remember how you keep telling me to run by myself?
Yeah.
Well, I did on the cruise ship.
Yeah, you did.
It was a good run.
It was memorable for you. But you were probably overexcited.
Seven minutes per kilometer.
Yeah. Just about what we're doing now. We're almost there. You see, this is where we would have come up if we'd crossed on the Ellis Street Bridge. Because that's why it's called Bridge Street. But I figured if we're going to go under Gorge Road, we might as well get onto Gorge Road right away. The only trouble is, it's a little bit noisy here. But this is basically downtown Victoria, really. I mean, all the cars that are going to drive up and down Douglas Street.
A sensible woman.
A sensible
woman?
Yeah, I did.
A sensible woman is the greatest thing.
Well, that was probably 2 or 3 different perfumes mixed. There you go. BC Transit. We've got to cross when it's safe, Derick. Yep, we can go now. BC Transit. All right. Lost and found is around the back. Down the hill? Okay. Use side stairs.
They know me well now.
They know you.
I've always had my bus pass before. Oh, my bicycle even.
Your bicycle, did you leave it on the rack?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hello. I guess those are the bikes that get left on the bike rack. Yeah, drivers hate that.
I have my bus pass
You lost it?
for disabilities.
What type? Oh, like the BC bus pass? Okay, and what's your name?
It's Derick.
And last name?
Yeah.
Here.
I couldn't even say yep. I tried my best, but no.
They wouldn't come out?
I was like, yes.
Yes, that's my name. Derick, yeah.
I tried to say yep so you could hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Did somebody hand it in to the driver?
Must have, yeah.
Must have done. That's nice of them. All right, thank you. So how do you feel about running back?
I don't know yet.
When are you going to decide? Between here and the road?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your mind up time.
All over back.
Good man. That's what I like to hear. All right. So do you think we've recorded about enough today?
Nope.
No? You want to record some more?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
What? What do you know? It's full?
I'm just trying to see how much I have already.
It's an 8 gigabyte though.
I know, but I don't want to have to edit it.
It's going to push exit.
Yeah, well,
That's probably for something else.
hang on a second, Derick. Just give me a second here. So we have 33 minutes recorded. So we're going to carry on recording just a little bit more to bring it up to 48, which is the standard length. Hopefully the traffic won't be quite so noisy going back. Mainly because we're now heading out of town. I came to see a client in the Scotsman Hotel as well. At the time, VHA, which is the Vancouver Island Health Authority, were housing people with medical needs in some of the cheap motels. But that guy, he had an amputation.
Oh, the guy
The one here?
with HIV?
No, the guy here at the Scotsman Hotel. He had an amputation. He lost a leg because of his diabetes. Diabetes is the biggest reason for amputation.
What did Indoor do last night?
Well, I've been having a little bit of trouble with my heating. I don't know if I told you. No, she didn't scratch me.
What are you doing?
What happened was, we had a power outage.
Yeah, snap to it. Get going.
No, I don't have any wood left. But that was the problem. We had a power outage, and the thermostat, the timer, is out of whack. So the heating came on last night, and all day it's been cold. Okay, watch out behind you. We're gonna cross here. I'll press the button. We're gonna have to wait now. We just missed the light. To wait the full cycle now. These guys are going to go, and then the next time they stop, we'll get the light.
Say, Uncle, you're not encouraged.
Well, it depends why he's...
I'm very encouraged.
It depends why you're quitting. If you're quitting because it's too hard, then you just have to slow down. You don't have to quit.
Yeah. You just have to go slow and steady.
Yeah. Like we're doing now.
But when I'm running at track and field, and somebody...
They don't like you doing that.
Well, they're going way too fast, and then they end up quitting.
Well, that's because that's the program.
They're not...
They're running hard, and then they're taking a break.
No. They're wanting to copy me.
Oh, I see.
And so, they're saying, I can, in their mind, they're like, I can run longer than you at a high pace. And then they end up quitting.
Yeah. So they end up contradicting themselves. Right?
Yeah.
These people are from the SPCA.
But I'm not in it anymore because of the coach.
You weren't getting along with the coach?
No, she just doesn't want me to just focus on running. She wants me to do like shot put and everything else.
I smell pot. Did you smell it? It wasn't those two women, it was the guy on the bike.
Oh yeah, sheesh.
All the way along here you can smell it. Those two women were from the SPCA. I don't think they'll be smoking pot. Not if they're responsible.
Well, my coach wants me to do shot put.
What?
And running. And I'm like, well, I'm long distance. I can't just do all of them.
Well, he might as well have said, I want you to do decathlon. That's all of them.
Long jump.
Long jump, triple jump, high jump.
Nice. I'm like, well, that ruins my running.
Javelin, discus.
I can't do that one. I'm long distance. If I'm long distance, I gotta focus on long distance.
Yeah, but if you think about it, really, for baseball, you might as well do the training for decathlon, because that gives you all-round health and fitness.
Decathlon.
10 events.
Oh, it's not quite 10 events.
No, there's a septathlon, which is 7 events, or a heptathlon.
There's a lot back there too.
That's the same guy. He's smoking that skunk.
It goes up a long ways.
It sure does. That convinces me that they got their checks. He wouldn't be able to afford smoking pot.
For this medical marijuana clinic, you see all these young people going in there, and they're hardly in pain. They're not paying.
No.
They're not really in pain.
They probably got a doctor to give them a prescription.
Yeah.
A friendly doctor.
The doctor falls for it.
Yeah. Oh well. If Trudeau has his way, he's going to legalize it. I don't think things will change too much, though. I think here in Canada, people are so used to pot smokers that it's not going to be any big deal. The same people who were smoking before will be smoking now. So when we get to the antenna, how much further do we have to go?
3 more.
2.5.
2.5.
We've got about 3 more from here. But you'll see the antenna in a minute. There's another guy from the dog pound. He's got 4 or 5. Oh no, that might be the guy from the doggy daycare. Remember we saw them before? Last time we came here on the bikes. The day we cycled to the beer store.
Yeah, and it was close.
Yeah. There's the antenna. We must have been doing the same run. I mean, we must have been doing the same route as we did the day we did it on the bikes.
What do you mean?
Because we were coming along here at the same time last week. We saw the same guy, the same Sikh guy. He looked quite friendly. He could have been a Sikh Santa Claus. Wouldn't that be funny, eh? To have a Santa Claus who was a Sikh. Because they have the beard. Mind you, so do I. I could be a jackal Santa Claus.
Spanish Santa Claus.
A Spanish Santa. All right, so 2.5K to go.
What gets me is every time you go to the pot medical place, there's a sign that says, keep calm, smoke weed. And a pool table, arcade machines. And I'm like, what are we trying to do?
They're making it into a social club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
promoting that.
Yeah, well,
Not for pain, but for
recreation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's been proven to help people with medical needs.
Well, there's other ways. There's 5-HTP. There's other vitamins. There's
Lakota. No, that's just for joint pain.
Those people really that a robin?
Yep.
A red robin.
There's a restaurant called the Red Robin.
Slow as molasses.
What, the service?
No, it's just dead every time I go in there.
It's probably overpriced. They just get the tourists.
It's a pretty good deal. Cheaper than Montana's. Montana's makes $30,000 a day.
What?
Yeah. We're the busiest in Victoria. We make about 30,000 in one day.
Wow. How was it going back to work?
It's okay.
Did you get a hero's welcome?
Yeah.
Good. Did they have a chair with your name on it?
Yeah.
Did they give you a special locker?
Red carpet.
Red carpet, yeah. A red carpet by the dish pit. I don't think we're going to have to meet those fast people again. I think they've gone home.
They're going so fast. They end up getting tired after a 5K.
What?
They're kind of tired after a 5K.
No. Those guys are good for marathons.
What?
Jim Finlayson,
Not at that pace though.
maybe not quite that pace, but Jim Finlayson has won the Royal Victoria Marathon a few times. I think twice he's won it.
First timers, did you say?
No. Royal Victoria Marathon. The years where they didn't invite the Kenyans.
They went against them?
Well, no, I don't think he's beaten too many Kenyans. Well, you keep dropping back, so I figured if I walk up this hill, maybe you'll catch your breath. I can smell those fried onions again. It smells like, what was it we were talking about? Bratwurst.
Yeah, they had bratwurst
On the cruise ship.
It was awesome.
It was good?
Yeah.
Well, there's certain things that the Americans do well, and that's one of them. Bratwurst is because they have a lot of German immigrants that went to America.
That was so awesome. I went ballistic when I saw it.
You went ballistic? All right, you decide when we start running again.